Good.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to another episode of Pages from Rock Bottom. I'm Matt.
And I'm Kim. We're both having some resting bitch face tonight. So bear with us as we try to get this figured out. All right, tonight's episode is
The scars that save.
I'm gonna share this out. So we do want to do I don't have a trigger warning, I don't see one.
Yeah. Before we begin, we want to let you know today's conversation
I see
includes
it.
addiction, trauma, grief, mental health, incarceration, loss, and emotional pain. If any of these topics are difficult for you, please take care of yourself while listening. We encourage you to pause if needed and come back when you're ready.
Ooh, hello everyone and welcome back. We have been gone.
2 weeks.
Gone. But we are back. I think we are hopefully Matt doesn't have to go back out on any more storm work here in the near future.
Tropics are firing up.
But he says the tropics are firing up. So I may just have to reach out to see if I can get some co-host to co-host with me. That'll be fun.
Well, hello, Becky.
Well, hello, Becky. I can't see who's watching. So we're thankful for you spending part of your guys' days with us, whether you're driving to work, folding laundry. Oh, that's good. Or sitting on your porch. Like that's what most people should be doing right now. Or lying awake wondering how you're going to make it through another day. We are glad you are here.
Today
Her.
we're today we're going to be talking about something every single one of us has:
Ooh.
scars.
Ooh.
Some you can see, some you can't. Some came from surgeries, some came from accidents. Others came from words spoken to us over years that still echo in our minds.
Oh, that's so true. That's so true. So freaking true.
Some scars came from addiction.
Yeah, some come from losing someone we've loved. I'm sure everybody that's on here now can relate with that. Some from surviving things that we never thought we'd survive. That's that could be a numerous of things.
Yeah.
God, from abusive relationships, car wrecks, drug overdoses. Oh my God, the list can go on and on and on. A heartbreak. You remember your first heartbreak? Yeah, I'm sure you do. You've mentioned it multiple times. But like relationship heartbreak,
Yeah.
that's the worst. That's one of the worst things that you think your life is over, and it's probably the worst pain ever in life when you first experience it anyway. Um, I don't know where we're at. It's fine. I have no idea.
For years, I believed my scars were something to hide. Today, I see them differently.
Do you
Why? Because I reframed that shit.
explain when you say reframe? So, because most people might not be like, "Oh, what the hell is reframing?" Elaborate. Give an example.
Our scars don't always remind us of what hurt us. Sometimes it's what couldn't destroy us.
Ooh, so that's your reframing right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I deal with a lot of shit. It's been one of those days.
Does it work?
Yeah,
Good.
absolutely. It's one of my biggest coping skills.
It's my go-to.
One of them.
Yeah.
Shout out Knable.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Knable.
Found that
Justin.
shit in my head.
Yeah, for sure. I have quite a few. Kids always sticks out to me for real. All the things that he used to say. Excuse me. But you know what? Once you think about it, and you look back at it, like at first you're like, man, this is all bullshit. But now it's like it works. Works if you work it right.
Um, and being in treatment 4 times before that, like I've heard all the cliches,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
But when you actually apply action to them, then you see results.
Mm, yep.
So, what is a scar?
Ooh. Emotionally or physical?
I mean, there's all kinds of scars.
Yeah. Yeah. I got scars from losing my children. Emotional scars, that is.
Absolutely.
I think those are the worst because I have, scars, a bunch of scars. But I think that emotional scarring is the worst.
You think it makes it harder when the scars come from consequences of your actions?
Sure. Yeah.
Guilty motherfucker, right?
Yeah. It's long lasting as well.
Yeah.
It's not one of those things if you fall down, you scrape your knee and you're like, damn, this is going to heal quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those things that just stick with you and usually just keep jabbing at you until you break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what scar do you think is harder to deal with? Consequences of your actions or something that was out of your control?
Consequences of my actions.
Guilt and shame goes hand in hand with it, right?
Yeah, for sure. It does. That's a good discussion. It's truth, though.
It is.
We don't realize how much that we hurt ourselves or the shit that we bring on ourselves realistically. It is what it is, though.
Not at the time.
No, definitely not at the time, but we definitely use it as excuses to build more scars.
Well, for sure.
Yep.
I'll take any reason I can to justify what I need to do.
But they always remind us of what hurt us, right?
Yeah.
Yep. But sometimes they remind us that we could. What was that? Was that the cat?
That was Brutus.
Remind us of what hurt us, right? Or they remind us of what couldn't destroy us. And you said, what is a scar already? I got shot in the leg. That's a scar. Losing my kids. That's a scar. Trying to kill myself multiple times. That's a scar. Losing myself is the biggest scar. Not once, but twice. Physically and mentally, I should say. There's no worse feeling in the world than knowing that you've let yourself down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm my own worst enemy, too.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. Nobody can tear me apart worse than me.
Yeah.
I'm the best at it. Bestest. All right, some people look at someone who's smiling and think they have it all together. That's probably not the case. What they don't realize is that that person may be carrying years of pain that never completely disappeared. Scars don't always bleed. Sometimes they quietly ache.
Mm.
So true.
Maybe it's one you've been carrying for years. Divorce, addiction.
My
abuse,
daughter that still won't talk to me to this day.
Yeah.
That's a fucking scar.
Miscarriage, child you buried, parent
Been there.
you lost,
Been there.
depression nobody knows about,
Fuck yeah.
anxiety that keeps you awake.
And now it's just Thor. Good, yeah.
Mistake you wish you could erase.
Oh man, so many. That's like a scar bucket. Canyon. Just saying. Prime example. It's like could be bad relationships, abusive relationships, or things that you done to other people you wish that you didn't do. Or my throat hurts. Sorry.
Salt water.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah. I'm lost today. The enemy of healing is shame.
No fucking doubt.
Did you write this yourself?
I could.
Yeah. Man, it's good. That should be a shirt. The enemy of healing is shame. That's good.
I think my shame led me to a place where it became core beliefs.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Just like it, yeah, for sure. You couldn't have said that any better, I don't think, because I think shame started with me at a very, very young age, right? I had 2 parents, one that was an alcoholic, she wasn't a drug addict, but she was a raging alcoholic, she loved to drink, and then I had a dad that was a alcoholic drug addict, and, like, shame was instilled very, very early, so therefore, like, yeah, definitely was a core belief when I grew up, just like love was supposed to hurt, right? Just all those things that I was taught that were negative that probably kids shouldn't have seen. That's where shame started, was a thing.
Your mom was kind of a yeah, my dad was an alcoholic, but mine's almost complete opposite of yours.
Yeah.
Right. My mom, like, she went above and beyond. Jay was I couldn't ask for a better role model. But everything they taught me and instilled in me, I did the opposite.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
why do you think you did that?
I mean, for a lot of reasons, really. I never felt like I belonged. Um, so I would do whatever with whoever I was around to fit in.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want to feel like I'm part of.
Or just to be numb.
Yeah, maybe rebellion. I had mental health issues at a very young age.
Yeah. Same. Same. A lot of mental health issues. Depression. Tried to kill myself when I was like 12, I
think
14.
yeah, that's probably around the time I started cutting.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
went straight to just taking pills, my guy.
I look at back now and, like, subconsciously, was that me crying out for help or
Probably.
you know what I mean?
Probably. But quietly.
Right.
Silently. You didn't want nobody to know because the shame was like, damn,
Yeah.
somebody finds out, what are they gonna think of me? Are they gonna like me? You know what I mean? What are they gonna do to me?
I got sent to counseling.
I got sent to counseling too, but
I did not take it seriously.
I did not take it seriously either.
Yeah.
I was still
You don't even know me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I had a really good counselor though when I was young. When I tried to kill myself. She was pretty awesome. But then I think I only had her for like 2 months and then she left. So then, that there went those trust issues, right?
Right.
Relying on somebody to help you or getting comfortable with, in a setting with somebody and then poof, they're gone, right?
It's fucking rehab, man.
Yeah. Always. Always.
Yeah.
That you just hit me hard right there, what you just said. Fucking rehab, man, because I did that. Like,
I did too. I fucking cried. Flat out fucking cried. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
well, I'm talking about in that position, like being the counselor when I was at Brightview. And I took this, stay at home, position. And yeah, I felt like shit having to tell all these people. They're like, man, now you're leaving me. You know what I mean? My other counselor left. Now you're leaving me. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Trust issues, man. Like, I don't. Do you think that maybe just mentally, we're just mentally supposed to be fucked as humans?
I think in this day and age, it's created to be that way.
Right. But then they don't want to give you the tools to help you through whatever it is that you're feeling.
You ever heard of controlled chaos?
Yeah.
I see it as that.
Get inside my head for a day.
Yeah.
You know what that? Yeah, for sure. I think you're speaking my language, my guy. You know what I mean? I don't like. That's my whole fucking head.
Yeah.
Every day, controlled chaos. Like SpongeBob running around up there with that episode. But she's got fucking, besides everything besides fine dining, ain't up there, my guy. At all. At all. All right. Moving on. Moving on from controlled chaos. Shame says, you're damaged. You're dirty. You're too broken. That's a classic. How many times you tell yourself that? You're too broken.
I live by it.
Yeah.
Better off
Nobody.
dead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
nobody could ever love someone like me or you. You'll never change.
Core belief.
Yeah, you're beyond fixing. I used to think that. I used to think that like there was no hope for me and that the world would be better off without me. My kids would be better off without me. Like everybody would be better off if I just wasn't here anymore.
Yeah.
And I made myself believe that. I talked myself into believing that fake ass facade story that my kids would be better off without me. And that's a fucking lie. It's the damage that we do.
But at that time in our lives, right? Do you ever think we told ourselves that not only for justification but for survival?
Yeah. So we can continue to get through our days.
Right.
And not be able to not move.
Yeah.
Emotionally.
Yeah, because nobody's as hurt as I
am. What you tell yourself?
Yeah.
Looking back at it now, like I'm just like, why the fuck was I? Why would I even act like that? Right. That's probably one of the most empowering things that I ever really discovered for myself this time in recovery is like making a healthy decision for myself was important.
Yeah.
So the first time I ever made a healthy decision for myself, I was so fucking excited and so proud of myself because I hadn't done it for years. And
I don't know if I really did it in my life.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I'm sure I've made healthy decisions before, but like I'm sure I did.
I'm not saying you.
No, but I'm just saying you got me over here guessing. Did I? But I don't know. It's probably one of the most empowering things that's ever, I still think about to this day. Was the first time I ever made a healthy decision on my own without the help of others. And it's so empowering.
How long did it take?
What do you mean? I was in drug court.
How long into recovery?
Probably about a year.
Same.
To actually make a good, healthy decision on my own without anybody else's advice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucked up though.
What?
Even when I made my healthy decision, I still tried to manipulate the situation. I was like, I have COVID. I've been exposed to COVID. I can't go to jail. Boom, there I went 4 days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I remember that. I contributed to that.
Yeah. In my mind, I knew it was best for me to leave. But
yeah,
I was still learning integrity and
yeah, I just said that freaking word to Stacy yesterday. Fucking integrity. My integrity won't allow me to. So I believed some of those lies. I believe just about every fucking one of those lies. Maybe you have too. Maybe somebody on here today told yourself those lies, or somebody else has told you them lies and you believe them. And you're thinking if people you knew and what people you knew and what you've done and what I've done. I know I'm thinking about what I've done.
That's the thing though, right? Like we get so trapped in ourselves and we're so self-absorbed. Like nobody ever feels the same way that we do. Nobody ever has hurt the way that I do. No one will understand. When realistically, I don't want anyone to understand because it's keeping me where I wanted to be, right?
Yeah.
Challenge yourself and be a little bit vulnerable and you realize you're not alone in this fucking world.
And that's where the rooms come in, right? Like people go in, they're like, oh, damn, they hear stories of other people and they're like, shit.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is telling my story.
But also don't get it fucking twisted, right? Because sometimes, my first 4 times in rehab, I was like, these motherfuckers are fucked up. I ain't nowhere near as bad as them yet.
Yeah.
Just wait. There's more. You know what I mean?
Just not yet. Not yet. Not yet. a fucking case of not yet. Those were the worst.
But I think when it comes to addicts and people with trauma, mental health,
Yeah.
that shame keeps us in silence. And that's where shame can grow rapidly,
But
right? Because if we don't talk about it, it continues to gain power.
right. So do you think that shame is one of your scars?
In some areas of my life, it still is. But we'll talk more about that next week, because maybe some scars aren't as deep as we portray them to be.
Or maybe they are.
Right?
Not everybody gets those opportunities, right?
For sure.
And maybe they are for some people, and maybe they aren't for some people. Maybe we really just need to evaluate the situation
But
and not assume.
okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. But I think
You said okay. I'm saying we make things worse than they really are.
absolutely.
Not sure why.
I still catastrophize sometimes.
Yeah.
A lot, honestly.
Yeah. Me too.
CBT.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Fair catch it.
Yeah. Oh man. Sometimes. But I don't know.
Postpone response.
Have to. Sometimes I'm like, are these fucking coping skills even working? But they do. They do.
They do, or maybe they just need paired with something.
Something. Maybe. I don't know.
Or do we just want to be stuck in a problem?
I ain't gonna be no sucker, no problem. This girl's gonna live in a solution.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But some problems don't have solutions though. And that's when you just gotta accept them for what they are, and you just gotta fucking move on. Move on. You know what I mean? My daughter as example, right? As much as I want a relationship with her, she doesn't want a relationship with me.
Yeah.
Right? And that was my example just a minute ago that, we can't just assume. We have to just let things be what they are, right? Maybe one day, maybe she'll have a change of heart and she'll want to talk to me, right? But if not, I have to respect that. And if that means not going to her place of employment when, she's working, that's fine. I can stay away. And everybody's like, you shouldn't have let that dictate. Well, you know what? I don't want to put that shit on her either.
Right.
You know what I mean? Feeling uncomfortable is not a good feeling, right? And there's shit that I know for a fact. Whenever she sees me, I know for a fact she hasn't dealt with, right? So why do I want to bring that shit up in her, right? So that's a scar. And I can't assume that I know what's going on inside her head, right? Yeah. Because I don't know. And that is what it is. You just got to accept it. So therefore, until that time comes, we just have to sit back and we wait by the river.
That's it.
We wait by the river and we wait patiently and we keep learning and growing along the way. And that's all we can do in situations like that.
But situations like that, right? It also it was always pounded in my head, right? Comes back to acceptance and only being in control of my actions, emotions, and behaviors, right?
Yeah.
I can't make anyone else feel any kind of way. I can't make them do what I wanted them to do. Mm. Fucking acceptance, man.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it's a hell of a thing, but I think it makes it easier to be able to handle things or situations, Rebecca said, yes. Did you put that on there?
Yeah.
a long time ago.
Yeah. She said amen.
Amen. Yeah, girl. Amen, girl.
Mm.
But we just, listen, I think I have to say this. I'm so proud of both of us, regardless of facts. Like, we've both come from having nothing to having what most dream for, right?
Everything I prayed for.
So we can struggle mentally, and that's okay, right? You can be angry, or you can not like a situation that is not happen is that's happening, or you might be a little scared that something, whatever the case may be. Like, but we're allowed to feel.
Oh, fuck yeah.
We're allowed to feel. We're allowed to be angry. We're allowed to be upset. Don't feel guilty or mad at yourself or anything like that, because you're fucking human, right?
Mm.
We are human, and you're gonna have bad fucking days.
Sometimes bad weeks.
Yeah. And but I guarantee you, once you sit down and you think about it and you're like, damn, I bet you my good outweighs the bad. And it usually 9 times out of 10 does.
Yeah.
It does. So, but I'm proud of, like, us being able to actually talk about our issues, and us to acknowledge, like, what the fuck is going on with us mentally and physically. Sometimes we're just fat and we're fucking miserable, guys. We eat too much. Or we don't get enough sleep, but yes, Rebecca, definitely feel it, work through it, and keep moving forward. But if you didn't feel that shit and you didn't say that shit out loud, then I'd be a little fucking worried.
Yeah. Gotta feel it to heal it.
You do, girl.
Yeah.
You do. Oh, so how did you say that?
That's me.
Oh, yeah, Matt, you do.
Yeah.
It's such a cliche saying, but it's the truth.
That's one of the ones, really.
What is it?
When I said earlier about how all my times before in treatment, I heard those cliche sayings.
Yeah.
And they never really affected my life until I started putting action into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to talk about our story?
Sure.
For those of you who are new here, Kim and I, we definitely didn't meet under perfect circumstances. We met in recovery. Both of us had chapters we'd rather erase: addiction, broken relationships, losing trust, losing ourselves.
Mm.
There were moments when we honestly didn't know if we'd ever rebuild our lives.
Oh man. Yeah, recovery isn't just quitting drugs. Recovery is learning who you are after you've spent years believing you weren't worth much.
Mm.
Damn, that's so true. It's rebuilding your integrity one decision at a time. That's fucking true right there.
Do the dishes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's your turn to do the dishes. Yeah. And be honest with yourself, first and foremost. And then, honesty will come natural to you and others around, and to you being honest with others around you. Show up for yourself daily. That's integrity. It's apologizing when nobody asks you to. That's a hard one sometimes. It's showing up consistently. Ooh, we just talked about this. Quitting drugs is the beginning of recovery. Yep. Getting sober is the easy part. Staying sober is the hard part. That's the real work. That's the real work. That's it right there. That's real shit. It's learning patience. It's learning to forgive yourself. There were times I look back at my past and thought, how could anything ever come from this? Oh my God. Are you reading my life? Did you write my life story?
More or less.
Yeah. Today, some of the people I connect with the most are people walking roads I've already traveled. Not because I have all the answers, because I freaking don't. But I am pretty knowledgeable sometimes. No, I'm pretty knowledgeable. Not to toot my own horn. I'm just playing. You're supposed to laugh at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Read one. Go for it.
Well,
But because they know I'm not speaking from a textbook. That's so true. I'm speaking from experience. When scars start saving someone else's lives is the next part we're going to start talking about.
but
But
I do want to throw this out there, right?
yeah,
Again, Schnabel.
yeah,
My mental health counselor, she no background with addiction, like, you know what I mean? Like, she might have family members, but I was like, she's not a fucking addict. She can't help me. She don't understand me.
yeah.
And he's like, well, maybe you're looking at it the wrong way. He was like, we can learn things from people who've never done drugs just as much as we can from people who lived it.
That's very true. I try to preach that to people because everybody would be like in group, like, we don't want somebody who's never even been through, a day in our shoes. Well, maybe that person has shit that you need to fucking hear.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Maybe figure out how they didn't put them motherfucking shoes on.
Maybe they learned how to tie them differently than you.
Ooh, new knot. I like knots.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with that 100%.
When the scar starts saving someone else.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's always good. Giving back. They say you keep what you have by giving it away.
You know, and there's definitely times when we give it away by not even realizing it. There might be people paying attention to you that you have no idea, and just seeing the way you live your life, it makes them want something different because they seen you when you were broken.
Yeah. I've done it with people that I haven't never seen broken.
Right.
And I'm like, because when you're early in recovery, you'll hear people giving their lead, or you'll see like them doing good and they're happy, and it's genuine. Like their laugh and their smile is genuine. It's not fake.
Yeah, once you get past this is a cult and you start to embrace it, and you're like, man, I want what they got.
Yeah. I don't want to be that person. I want that happiness, that peace, right?
Because I ain't never seen nobody so happy over some coffee and fucking cookies. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about me in the mornings, happy as fuck.
You are too. I don't know. I don't see that anymore. I'm gone, man.
I don't have nobody to be happy with.
All kinds of people.
The animals.
Yeah.
Thor. No, he just comes in there and says, I love you, mommy. Yeah.
Have you ever noticed that the people who comfort you the best are usually the people who's been through something similar?
Absolutely.
Not because they exactly know how you feel. Nobody does, only you.
Shit.
But because this is another important lesson that was fucking pounded in my head. We all don't have the same stories, but pain is pain. Regardless of what background you come from, what race you are, what religion, anything like that, pain is universal.
Yeah, for sure.
There's an automatic connection between people, and most of the time it's stereotyped instead of embraced.
I think that a lot of it is it's like people have the poor me syndrome.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Selfish world.
Yeah. So when you have the poor me syndrome, it's hard to see other people's pain besides your own.
True that.
It's very true.
Write that down.
Take a little note. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's a scar.
For sure.
Pain is another scar. The very thing you wish never happened may become the reason someone else doesn't give up. Are we already past that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Spot on.
Oh shit.
Lock in.
No reaction. Oh my God. Um, your story could save a marriage. I
So,
hope so. Your testimony could stop someone from using
oh,
today. That's happened. Your encouragement could keep someone alive another night. That's powerful. That's real powerful.
ultimately, that's why we started this.
Yep. This
Not,
podcast for sure.
not because we have life figured out,
No.
but because we know what it's like. It feels like to believe there isn't any hope.
Mm.
Nobody else understands.
We just wanted to connect with people. We want people to know that they're, like, hey, you got two sober ass motherfuckers over here who still struggles, who meets life on life's terms. We might not like it every time.
Yeah, fuck it, dog.
Yeah. And we're like, let's go back to bed and be, not adults and just sleep. But we can't because bills don't pay themselves, car payments don't pay themselves, and we damn sure can't feed ourselves.
Yeah.
Without money.
Money.
And responsibilities.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You ain't getting me out of the kitchen.
Yeah.
So we better work and bring those foodies in because mama got to cook.
We'll never go hungry in this house.
I know. It's true. Yeah. Yeah. Scars become teachers. When I look back, my scars taught me things success never could. It taught me empathy for sure. Patience, humility, grace. God. Patience is another one. Perspective, faith, strength.
What about compassion?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, for sure. Man, empathy. I wish I could have learned those lessons an easier way.
But like, don't get me wrong, there are things I would change, but for the majority of it, like,
but they're lessons I carry today.
some people are shocked when I'm like, I really wouldn't change anything because I wouldn't be who I am without going through what I did.
Yeah, for sure. There's no such thing as going back and changing anything.
Yeah.
So why have the wishful thinking of, talking yourself into something crazy? You know what I mean? No, I don't want to change a damn thing.
Some of the strongest people you ever meet aren't strong because life has been easy. They're strong because life hasn't given them any other option.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at us now, baby.
Guns out.
Yeah. Strong. I think I'm strong in a lot of ways though. You know what I mean? Physically, mentally, mentally for sure. I don't know if I can lift, 100-pound bag of whatever. I might be able to. I don't know. But I think I'm stronger.
If it was some flour, you'd lift that shit.
I probably.
If you really wanted it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go home and bake with you.
Bleach King Arthur? Yes.
I don't want to talk. Yeah, it's good flour to do sourdough with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
for sure. Made some good ass cinnamon rolls, didn't it?
About to make some good muffins.
Yeah, banana nut muffins.
Ripen.
What?
I'm ready.
Oh, me too. Gonna make some sourdough banana nut muffins. Y'all hear that? A different perspective. Here's something I want everyone listening to hear. We're not saying trauma happens for a reason. We're not saying addiction is good. We're not saying abuse, loss, or grief were meant to happen. Those things hurt, deeply hurt. But healing has a way of creating something meaningful from what once seemed impossible to survive. Oh my God, it's so true. Sometimes purpose grows in places we never expected. And that's inside, guys.
What an analogy. Think about a storm, a tree after a storm.
Yeah.
Branches may be broken, leaves may be gone, and doesn't pretend the storm didn't happen. But with time, new growth appears.
Yes.
Healing doesn't erase history, it gives history a different ending.
Oh,
Because I write my own motherfucking story.
I paved my own road.
Yeah,
My own road.
I wipe my own ass.
I wipe my own ass too. I used to wonder if you could.
Hey, when we first got together, it was a struggle. Oh,
You sound like you had some big muscles and you had these little like T-Rex fucking arms and
fucking 2 hours a day, man. Just fucking getting
yeah.
it 6 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strongest I've ever been in my life.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
All right. So if I ask you today, what scar changed your life the most, what would it be, listeners? What scar changed your life the most? Matthew. Think about it. Like, what really? I would have to say losing my son is one of the scars that changed me the most, my life the most.
I got a different perspective on it. I
Okay.
think it was different scars and different moments.
Yeah.
Right? It started with my dad, then my grandpa.
Like a timeline. Yeah.
It's my story.
Yeah. But there had to have been one that affected you the most, more than others.
Probably my daughter.
Yeah.
I gave her away.
I gave my daughter away too.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was doing what was best for her.
Yeah.
And at the time I was, realistically, like,
absolutely.
Because I wasn't in any state, no way, shape, or form was I able to take care of a child. But I can't dwell on that shit, man.
But honestly, like, before I started my surrender, it was a giant clusterfuck of scars.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It was.
I'm sorry, the cat has kept me up 4 days in a row. And
It's new, pussycat.
listen,
Yeah, dude, I think it's a clusterfuck of scars. Right? Because I was to a point I couldn't look at myself because of all the shame I fucking carried within myself. Like, every fiber in my being wanted me to die.
Yeah.
I was on a fucking mission to try to make it happen.
Been there. If it wasn't me trying to kill myself, it was somebody else trying to kill me. You know what I mean? I think maybe life is just supposed to be scars, lessons.
I think that's what they are too. Depend on what outlook we have at them.
Yeah, for sure. Because I know every one of my scars is a lesson.
Yeah. Hey, Sabrina. I think it is. I really think it's what perspective you take on it.
Right.
Right? Because anytime I would have failed in the past, like, this is it. This reaffirms my fucking core beliefs. I am worthless. I'm not worthy.
Yep.
All those things, right? But
Yep.
now failures are lessons.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this didn't work. What the fuck are we going to change? What do I need to do different?
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
Perspective.
Your wheels are turning. I see it in your face.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't change something in your life today. Because you
And you
can.
should.
You can. You don't have to stay in the same old fucking fucked up situation and continue to put yourself in misery through misery.
Yeah.
I tell myself that every day. Like, I have the choice to change something. So why the fuck do I keep put myself stuck? Then I'm like, oh, all these excuses, right?
I think when it boils down to it,
Kids.
like for me personally, it's comfortable.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fuck getting dressed to go to work in the morning. Right. Oh, man. That's funny. I had to. But, what would you guys say? Would it be addiction, divorce, losing someone, being rejected, health diagnosis, growing up in chaos is one of the scars that changed your life the most? Whatever came to mind first, that's probably the scar that shaped you. Not because it defined you, but because it changed how you see the world.
Mm.
Now ask yourself another question, Matthew.
What has the scar taught me?
Yeah, what did it teach you?
Maybe it taught you to appreciate ordinary days. I love ordinary fucking days.
Me too.
I'm all about that fucking peace.
Maybe it taught you to love your family differently.
It truly has.
Yeah.
There was a long time where I isolated myself from my family.
Same.
Guilt, shame, right?
Still do. Just joking.
Now I have I got a better fucking relationship with them that I'm 3 hours away than when I was 3 minutes away.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, look at how I was living. Like I said too, right? At the beginning of this episode, like I was the complete opposite of where some of your scars came from, right? Jay fucking went above and beyond, great role model, great. I mean, when it comes down to it, fucking great dad. Mom, couldn't ask for a better mom, right? They taught me how to live right. They showed me what a responsible adult's supposed to do, how to respect people, manners, all that shit. I grew up the complete fucking opposite. I felt like a failure.
Oh, it's a hell of a scar to carry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Look at me now, mama.
Maybe it taught you to stop judging people. Maybe it taught you compassion.
That's true.
Maybe it taught you to ask for help.
God damn, that's hard. That was one of the biggest things I struggled with.
Do you still struggle with it?
It depends who. You? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have taught myself to be 100% and completely vulnerable with you.
Mm. Yeah. Same.
Now, someone at work, you know what I mean? Maybe my fucking pride kicks in. I don't need your fucking help. You know what I mean?
I know what the fuck I'm doing, old man.
I mean, yeah. It's reality of it, right?
Right. Yeah. I don't need you to fucking tell me what to do.
Yeah.
The value of simple things
You
is
don't
one of the
fucking know how to
biggest gifts.
fucking do it yourself.
Well said, Stephanie. Well
I
said.
thought you were talking about like, no.
No. All right. So that's what today's title is, guys. The scars that saved me. Every scar that I have gotten along the way has saved me. It's made me, think differently, look at life differently, look at people differently, situations differently. Even though if there's times I don't want to look at situations a certain way. After I sit in it for a while and I think about it, my scars have taught me that sometimes we just might not simply understand the situation.
Now, for me, my deepest scars have become my best teachers when I was willing to embrace them.
Nice.
Because that's real.
He's a poet and didn't know it.
I do write poetry and stuff.
No, that was really good. That was deep. Yeah.
That's the reality of it.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, we all got some fucked up shit in our lives and we all got scars. But it's how we choose to use them is what's important.
Yeah.
We can use them as weapons against ourselves, or we could use them as whatever to continue our lives in the right direction. Lessons.
Yeah.
As Matt said. And continue in the right direction and continue to grow and learn and be the big, beautiful people that we are today.
I think I'm going to challenge everybody, even though.
Okay. What's the challenge?
Whether you write it down or you just keep it in your mind for the week, write down one of your scars that you've been hiding. But underneath it, figure out what it's taught you.
Are you going to write this down?
I might take a little note.
To remind you in case you didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh. Tell yourself I love you and I don't want you to go.
Get it, girl.
This down.
No, but
yeah, seriously, write it down so that way we can have it ready for next week.
It's not because what happened was good, but let's reframe that shit and focus on how we've grown from it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because again, my deepest scars are my biggest teachers when I embrace them.
Yeah.
It took me like 26 years to grieve my dad. You know what I mean?
Listen, people grieve differently and in different ways. They handle it differently. Some people might go out and they might fucking fuck shit up, or they might go out and they might drink themselves to death, or people might turn to drugs, or they might turn. Yeah.
Fuck.
All the things.
All the things.
But some things are just healthier than others. Show. Sex, you can go out and you can go sex binging and you might come back home with crabs.
Oh, Lord. Get that shampoo.
Lord. Lord. But but we grieve differently and we all scar differently. But a lot of us handle them the same way. Yeah. With some type of negative behavior that negatively impacts our lives. And then we take that negative
hell yeah, brother.
impact and we turn it into more negative impacts.
Yeah.
And and the chain of reaction has started until we break that fucking train and we jump onto a new track.
I'm gonna ride that motherfucker till the wheels fall.
And then we start getting new scars. Sober scars. Those are important too. Not just the ones that you got in unhealthy,
Yeah, because I can fuck shit up sober just as well as I can when I was getting high.
I mean, I still get scars today. I mean, look at Dom. That's a scar for me, son. That's, and then like, there's so many. And I don't think that it's ever going to stop, right? It's how we choose to use them and learn from them and continue to move forward is important. We can't. It's so easy to allow things to fuck us up mentally, right? Because back to it, there's no worse enemy than yourself, right? But today we have a choice and we have decision making skills and we have each other. And today I'm going to use my scars as opportunities to grow and be better.
Most days I try to use my scars daily. A reminder of where the fuck I came from and where I'm at, right? Because that helps me stay grateful.
And
Now I do fucking fall short of it,
grateful. Right? What are you grateful for?
You.
Oh, I'm grateful for you too. I love you.
What a fucking shit ass day, but I was better when I got home.
I know.
You know what I mean?
You had some food and cinnamon rolls.
Kind of.
Well, he said they're not your cinnamon rolls.
Right. That fucking pre-made shit.
I'm sorry. That's all I had at the time. But your little exercise, you guys write down your scars you've been hiding for years. Like Matt said, I don't know if he's gonna bring that up next week. Are you gonna bring that up next week? Or are we gonna do one whole segment on what's coming next week? Oh, we got the March. Whoop whoop. But anyway, back to this. Oh, you already said that.
Yeah. There is something I want to touch on. If you're listening today and you're still in the middle of your hardest chapter,
oh yeah,
hear this. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to heal overnight, right? Because me personally, I didn't fuck my life up overnight, and I'm not gonna fix it overnight.
Nope.
I'm still fixing this motherfucker 8 years later.
Yep. You don't have to pretend that you're okay.
But as long as you take that next step, start being vulnerable. Start reaching out, because I promise you, you're not alone.
No.
I might not have any idea who you are, but if you reach out to me, I will take the fucking time out of my day to talk to you.
Yeah.
I might not have the answer you want, but I probably know someone who does.
Yeah. Scars don't make you weak. They don't make you unworthy. They definitely don't disqualify you from love.
Say that again.
They definitely don't disqualify you from love.
Everyone is deserving of love.
Everyone. They don't disqualify you from purpose. In fact, the very thing you've spent years trying to hide may become the thing that helps someone else believe healing is possible.
Oh, fuck. One day you look back and realize you weren't just surviving, you were becoming.
Is that a t-shirt?
God damn, it might be.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's good. All
It
right,
feels
guys.
good to be back.
It does.
We
missed
appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for tuning in and staying with us. Again, I challenge you. We may come back to it next week. We may not. You know what I mean?
But write it down. Take a little note.
If today's episode encouraged you, we'd love to hear from you. We always love to hear from the Pages family. Share one lesson that came from a scar you've carried. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today.
Ooh, until next time. Together, keep turning the page, because your story isn't over. And join us next week with another episode of Me and Matt. Also, everybody, you want to know what next week is? Stephanie, tell everybody what next week is. Tell them what next Saturday is. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. Tell everybody what it is. Tell everybody. Becky, tell everybody what it is. Do we got it? Did they say it? Anybody going to tell them? Is anybody, you guys going to tell them? You guys going to type it? You guys going to tell them? It's the March United event, Waverly, Ohio, Canal Park.
September 5th, Canal Park.
Yes.
What time?
11 to 4.
What's happening?
Oh my God, we're going to have speakers. We got a bouncy house coming for some kids. We're going to have free food, free t-shirts. We're going to have t-shirts that's also being sold. Some great stories. There's going to be awards be given out.
Resources.
Resource tables. Hell yeah, Becky. March United, March United. But come join us, guys. You guys got to come down there and see us. Come see us live in person.
As always, this video will be uploaded to YouTube, so it will always be there to go back and listen to.
Stephanie said the march. Yes, and then at the end, we will have an actual march. We will be marching. It's probably a few blocks, but we're going to have a little pink convertible car this year that's going to be leading us with a little miss, what is it? Oh my God, Shannon, don't kill me.
Do better.
I will do better. Yes, don't miss it. Be there. Be there. You get a free t-shirt and a free food. Walking tacos, people, walking tacos. And I do know that me and somebody might try to make some cookies Friday night.
I heard a rumor there's going to be cookies and stuff like that.
And a special somebody's going to be there. And we get to meet our Athens family. Finally, I'm fucking stoked, man. Yeah. I'm pumped. I'm ready for March United.
Building, right?
What?
Meeting them.
Oh yeah, Steph, we're excited.
Yeah.
We're all excited. We're excited. Thomas, we're excited. Ashley, we're excited. I know I'm forgetting somebody. Brady, we're excited.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah, don't do that.
I haven't exactly figured out where we're going to go next week, but I'm pretty sure I got it.
Well, join us for another episode of Two People Talking Shit.
Yeah.
She said, I've been excited. I bet. I know. You're like, I've been thinking of you. It's about time. We're about to meet each other. Woo-woo. Listen, I talk just as much in person.
Probably more.
Yeah. As I do on here. So, yeah. Wait until the March, you'll see. You will see. I'm a really good person. So I'm going to say.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. All right, guys, join us next week, next Wednesday, and then come out next Saturday. Join us also this tomorrow, Waverly, Ohio. Quick response team is having their event.
Overdose. Yeah.
The overdose response team is having their event out down by the police department in the felony court parking lot. Go down there, guys. Check out
free food.
Yeah, go down there. Check out. I'm not sure. I don't think they got free shirts though.
No.
They got free food. They got some resource tables. Go down, check them out. Shout out to Shanna, Stacy. Oh God, Ryan Rogers. Travis Holden. Oh my God. Tori. I don't remember what your last name is anymore. I think you're married. Sorry, Tori. Don't. You know what I mean? Don't hate me. I'm sorry. But everybody, I'm trying to name off people that I know that's in the QRT team. But shout out to every one of you guys. Cassie, yes, yeah. Cassie. Shout out to every one of you guys who are doing this. You guys are out there trying to help people save lives. So shout out to every one of y'all. They will have a table at March United as well. I forget, somebody reached out to me today via email. They're coming too. I forget who it was. I gotta do better. But come down, guys. You're gonna hear 3 great stories. You know, we got Christopher Dre. He's Stewart. He's gonna come down and give his testimony. And then we got the one, the only
Stephanie Jones.
Come
on down.
Yeah. And then we have another great one, Annabelle Dykes. I know you guys heard her story on here, but she's gonna come live and in person to tell her story as well. So come down, eat some food, bring kids if you guys want to, jump on a bouncy house, paint some rocks because we're going to have a memorial table to paint rocks. And then you can do whatever on the back of your shirts. Buy you a shirt because there will be some for sale.
Who's selling those?
Overly t-shirts.
Oh, because we run our own t-shirt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reach out to us for all your custom orders, desires. Yeah, because of Overly t-shirts, designs are worn, not just thought of.
Oh. Okay. All right, guys. Next Wednesday, Be here, be square. And then next Saturday, September 5th,
Yeah. Now Park.
Canal Park, 11 to 4, March United. Be there, guys.
Be there. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye.